Pfizer's bivalent vaccine for the Omicron variant and its subvariants has just been cleared by the country's Food and Drug Administration for commercial release and mass inoculation. This after a 4-month wait time that our Mark Vitalco dwells more on in this report.
The Food and Drug Administration granted a certificate of product registration for Pfizer's bivalent COVID-19 vaccine. In a statement, the FDA said the Comirnaty vaccine is available for use as a booster shot for 12 years old and older. It added it granted the CPR with 5 years validity after comprehensive evaluation process and clinical trials. The FDA said Pfizer submitted a CPR application under monitored release for its COVID-19 vaccine on February 2023. The agency encouraged the pharmaceutical industry to apply and complete the requirements for other COVID-19 vaccines. With the FDA's latest approval of CPR, it is expected that COVID-19 vaccines may soon be commercially available in the country. Health Secretary Ted Herbosa said this is a big boost in the government's vaccination efforts, especially that the Philippines is facing challenges in securing additional 2 million doses of bivalent vaccines from COVAX.
The fact that FDA just approved and announced the approval of CPR, I'm expecting the private sector who also have the cold chain. Kasi ang problema lang, it cannot go to the ordinary drugstore. It will go to the same cold chain that you guys used when we were vaccinating under the EUA.
Herbosa earlier said he would recommend lifting the country's COVID-19 state of public health emergency, which also means that the authority of the FDA to issue EUAs for COVID-19 vaccines will be lost. Despite this, the health chief said the vaccination would continue and that vaccines will remain free for poor Filipinos.
Magiging libre pa rin, pero siyempre magiging libre siya sa mga mahihirap. So the government will not buy for everyone anymore. Naalala mo nung EUA, it was the government that bought for everyone. So that's why yung CPR was very important. So that the private sector, those who can afford will pay, and your taxes will be used for the people who cannot afford.
The private sector also expressed support once the bivalent COVID-19 vaccines become commercially available in the market.
Kami naman sa private sector, we're willing to distribute and administer the vaccines to people who are willing to pay. No? So hopefully as soon as they're ready, as the manufacturers are ready.
Mark Vitalco for The Nation.